I know you'd started to mention there about, some of the designs for the characters, some of the costumes, things like that. There is a moment in this movie where we do see the gang. I think they're in Paris at the time in a different outfit. Do you remember kind of what the inspiration was for that in terms of if it was just, there's a fantastic artist on board, let's get a few designs going, or if it was kind of experimenting with new looks at the time?
Yeah, that was all Kathy Castillo. Again, Kathy is just the master of, I know she's the one who designed Daphne's raincoat look in
Love that.
Loch Ness. That how
I like
elegant.
that look. That was always
Isn't
amazing.
that not the best? I mean, that's all Kathy, and she, she was just the master, and really, got put through the ringer. We all got put through the ringer for the TV show, What's New Scooby Doo. Like we were just, background designers, character designers, we were just cranking every week to get that
Got a
show
lot
out.
going
The
on.
costume changes, lots, so she was just kind of had just come off the series, and so she was right in that mode of, hey, what does it look like if the gang go to Paris? And she's the one, she really understood it. Daphne would go haute couture. She would go high fashion. So she gave Daphne these extreme glasses and the hat and all the shopping bags. And she knew that Velma would be, would be pretty satisfied with her look and just maybe just kick a beret. And otherwise, Velma's perfect. She doesn't need to change. And Fred would be an idiot American tourist with the I Love Paris t-shirt, which is, we were had a kind of a running gag at that point that just kind of make Freddie an idiot, just have some fun with him because he was such a stiff. So we sort of just subtly played, not to make him like an overt idiot, but just to make him a little bit of a dork. And yeah, so that was Kathy, and one of the great joys of projects and teams like this is you're just working away and you're on a scene or whatever in your office, and you hear a knock on your door, and it's Kathy, and she comes in and she says, "What do you think of this?" And she just lays out 3 or 4 drawings, and you just laugh. You're just like, "Oh my god, that's hilarious." So that, every day, I like to say every day is Christmas in animation. And working with Kathy, and Jim Stenstrom, who did a lot of the, Antoine Lafleur, and Professor Jeffries, I believe he designed them. I think Jim Stenstrom figured out the monster. I had done in sort of I think I took I found like a Halloween mask that kind of had some interesting features, and I sort of did a rough sketch more or less. I kind of figured out the body shape a little bit and some of the features in the face, and then Jim just took it and locked it in and made it work. He's just great at that. And Jim had done all the designs and even directed Zombie Island and Witch's Ghost. And so, this was Jim's at least second, if not third or fourth round through the world of Scooby, and just really understood that design sensibility, and had the respect of EWO, to take on this world and design these things.